Hello, my dark-siding minions. Today we will be going over another SFM creepypasta as part of my reaction series, which I know you guys love so much. You guys have always been in my comments being like, please, Crowski, release more reaction videos. And I'm like, fine. You know, I guess I must adhere to my constituents. I'm just kidding, guys. But seriously, today we are going to go over Sacrifice, a recent SFM creepypasta made by Plant, whose videos I've gone over previously in the channel. I will be, of course, releasing all appropriate credentials into the description below. And I encourage you guys to check out his channel, give him some love, show him some support, because he makes amazing, excellent horror videos. And as you can see, I mean, like, already this animation looks superb, it looks smooth, and I'm really excited to watch this video with you guys. Alright, with that out of the way, sit back, relax, get some popcorn, a drink, some snacks of any kind, and let's get right into Sacrifice.
Sweat. I woke up abruptly, sweat dripping from my brow. I could feel the presence again.
The presence?
His presence.
Ooh,
I looked around my room. I know I'm being watched.
You're not being
There's
watched,
not anywhere to be seen. Damn. This is the third night in a row I've been awoken like this. The fear is starting to take over my mind.
I think you have insomnia, man.
Something out there is stalking me.
No, you have insomnia.
Something wants me.
Okay, don't think too highly of yourself. Jesus Christ. I mean, I know you're the scout.
But I should back up and tell this from the beginning.
Yes, you should. Because you, woke up like a crazy person.
I'm 16 years old. And moved
16?
into this house with my family 7 years ago.
You look way older.
It's about
16.
30 minutes outside of town.
Are you like one of those
we're
freaks
fairly
who
isolated.
infiltrates high schools?
My parents love living out here. They say it's peaceful and pretty.
Do you have any neighbors?
And I hate it. Not as much during the day as during the night. I've always been scared of the dark. It's my #1 phobia. I hate not being able to see, and out here at night, there's no light other than the moon and stars. No warm, comforting glow of street lamps, no headlights
get a nightlight,
slowly moving up and down the streets, just a hazy, dark...
Why doesn't this guy just get a nightlight? Or just turn on that thing all night? I mean, what are you complaining about? You seem to love complaining. This protagonist is already pissing me off.
Darkness. And it's especially dark during the new moon.
Oh no, not the new moon.
And that's when I first encountered it.
As opposed to the old moon? What did the old moon do?
That thing.
What?
I have a bunch of friends over, and after dark, we all decided to play some airsoft capture the flag. It was a new moon, which made it especially dark and creepy. No light pierced the inky blackness, except for the flashlight on the barrel of our airsoft pistols. And the occasional zip of glow in the dark airsoft pellets flying at their targets.
We were all having a great time.
I had grabbed the other team's flag and was rushing back to my base when I heard a sound that made my blood run cold. A scream of terror, coming from about 30 feet to my right. A flash of light was rushing away from the sound. I changed direction and rushed towards the noise, aiming my flashlight at the source of the sound. My friend Jacob was sitting in the dirt, holding his bleeding leg.
Oh no,
obviously in pain.
Just gonna stand there? You're gonna call a paramedic. Oh, jeez.
Another friend, Matt, and I rushed him inside, where we sat on the edge of the bathtub and began to wash and dress the cut.
Well,
we asked him what happened. He said some creature had scratched him.
The creature! Not the creature!
He didn't get a good look at it, but just saw a flash of white.
I think you were jacking off. Matt, were you...
At first...
No, we're not Matt.
I assumed that it was just a possum or something.
Wait, was it Matt or...
That was before I saw it again.
You know what time?
The second time, I was alone. It was the middle of the night, not a new moon, thankfully, but still eerie. And I had insomnia, a rather common problem for me.
See, I knew it! See, I told you guys he had insomnia. I called it. I knew he had insomnia because of the way he's acting. I don't think he's seeing anything at all. I think he's just having insomnia-induced nightmares or visions or what have you. So, do not take anything this guy says seriously. He's probably just a crazy person.
2 a.m. And I'd given up all hope of getting any sleep, so I was downstairs in the living room and popped in a DVD.
Nice.
As I lay on the couch, my mind lost in the world of Inception, one of my dogs started barking.
Oh, you're watching Inception.
I thought nothing of it. Barking in the middle of the night is basically a routine for them. And my other dog joined in. No big deal. But I noticed something. The bark was a lot more menacing than usual. It was more of a guttural, growling bark. the bark dogs make when threatened. And I turned on the back porch light and stepped outside, creeped out. I called for them. Jake! Zoe! Come here! Then I saw
You
what
called
they
your
were barking
dogs
at.
Jake and Zoe.
It looked like a human crouched there in the grass.
It looked like a human.
Probably around 4 feet tall, with bare, pale
It's
skin.
4 feet tall?
Long, bony
I'm taller
limbs.
than that thing. I could beat the shit out of
I
that
studied
thing.
it for about 5 seconds, and it stared back at me.
Can I see him?
I'll never forget its eyes, dark, almost like empty sockets. Its cold gaze washed over me, as if it was sizing me up. And I slowly started to move towards me. To move towards me. I was almost paralyzed by fear, but was able to get back into the house.
All of these
I
things,
locked the door behind me and rushed to my parents' room.
Just get your airsoft gun. Just shoot it, man. Just shoot it. Spam it.
They were convinced that I had a nightmare, but I know the truth.
You don't know the truth.
This was the first time that I had fully seen the creature that would soon push me to the brink of sanity.
The creature!
I didn't see that thing again for quite some time. I started to think that maybe my parents were right and it was just a dream. I was really sleep-deprived after all, but deep down inside I knew that I had seen something. But a few weeks ago,
Hello, Sniper.
I was on
Where'd
some
you come
website
from?
with my friend Derek,
Oh, hello, Derek.
and I saw a picture that shocked me. It was my creature, the one that I had seen. The website claimed that this creature was called the Rake.
The
That it
Rake.
stalks and mauls its victims. The moment I saw the article, my blood ran cold. Could I have really seen this creature?
The creature?
The
Creature?
thought
Creature? Just call
haunted
it the Rake, man. You know its
refusing to
name
leave
now.
my mind.
Stop calling it the creature. It's pissing me off.
I saw it again for the first time in months last week. I had woken up in the middle of the night again. Immediately, I felt that something was wrong. The house was too quiet. I felt very unsettled. I got out of bed,
Baby, you're just...
walked to the window, and raised the blinds.
Nah.
It was very dark outside, but I could make something
Surely
out.
not.
The creature was outside, scratching at
creature!
something on the ground. Immediately, I opened my window and
It's
yelled at
murdering
the
your
thing.
dogs.
It looked up at me, caught my eyes for a moment, and then rushed off, crawling on all fours very close to the ground. When I went to see what it was scratching at the next morning, I found something that still chills me to the bone.
They killed your dogs, I know.
The mangled, half-eaten corpse of my dog, Zoe.
I know. Yes, I
My
figured.
parents think that it was a mountain lion, but I know the truth. This so-called Rake, the bastard
The
creatures. He killed my dog.
Are you gonna take revenge like John Wick, or are you just gonna like
The
cry
last few
about it,
nights have
Scout?
been terrifying.
I mean, you pissed
I've
me off
woken
in
up in a
Team
cold
Fortress 2.
sweat
You could
each
surely
night,
like piss
knowing
off
that
the
the damn
Rake and
thing is
kill it.
watching me. I feel its presence. I know that it wants me now, and I have no idea what to do. I'm terrified beyond belief, and I'm helpless. My parents keep telling me I'm imagining things, but I'm not. Damn it! I know what I've seen, and I know that it wants me.
Dude, you think too highly of yourself.
That's why I'm recording this
I think
at
this
3
is
in
just
the
a
morning.
local
If
hunting ground.
anything happens to me, I want people to know what. I'll update as soon as something else happens.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Of course.
May 2nd, 2012. The last week was a whirlwind of terror.
2012,
I'm constantly
huh?
in fear now.
Okay,
I know
so this happened
it's always
quite a while
watching me
ago
around every corner, everywhere I go.
Hey, get your face out of the camera. I don't have to see every little detail of your pink face. Just keep it away. Let's keep some distance, okay? You're too close. Alright, continue.
Every night I feel its presence, some nights more than others, and I don't know exactly what it wants from me, but it is
wants you,
wanting
apparently,
something.
even though this is just a local hunting ground for
I
it.
saw it again for the first time in a week today. I stayed home sick. I still feel like shit, and I think it's making me sick. I'm lying on the couch,
Really?
watching TV, constantly looking over my shoulder because I
How
know
is
that
it
he's
making
always
you sick?
watching
I don't think
me.
the Rake
I have
ever
a shotgun
had
by my
brought powers
side.
like that.
A benefit of living in the country. I got it from the garage.
Why didn't
It's
you
loaded
use it
in
before?
case the thing would which I've decided to call the rake, tries to attack.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess in the past situations he couldn't have
I
used
knew
it
it would
before.
soon. I heard a noise
when he
outside
saw
and
the
cocked my
rake,
gun.
like,
I stepped
outside
outside to investigate.
from his window, he could have used the shotgun. Because the rake wasn't aware of his presence yet.
Damn it.
But, you know, whatever.
I decided to patrol the perimeter of the house, just in case. Walked all the way around. And nothing. I stepped back inside. The smell hit me. It was the stench of death. Rotting. I held the gun out in front of me.
He's rotting.
Slowly made my way up the stairs and turned the corner into my room.
Did Nurgle, like, come into your house?
It was crouching in the corner, facing away from me. It slowly tilted its head towards me.
What a fucking idiot.
Then it spoke. It was a high, shrill voice. I'm not sure exactly what it said to me.
What do you mean?
I didn't hesitate to pull the trigger, but it moved almost at superhuman speed and barreled into me, knocking me down. I saw it jump off our second-floor balcony to the living room floor. I charged out of my door. My arm was bleeding bad, so I grabbed a shirt, pushed it into my arm to try to stop the blood. I rushed outside, the gun still in my hand.
What did it say to you? I want
to know. Go to hell! I screamed. I stepped back inside and saw the blood. Not my blood. Its blood. I grabbed the dog that it hadn't killed, Jake, put his nose to the blood. He picked up the scent, started moving towards the woods near my house. I didn't think twice.
Your dog is going to die.
We rushed through the woods, around a mile away from the house. Jake started to whimper. I sent him back. This was my job. I started to explore the area, my fingers twitching on the trigger.
At least this guy's protective of his animals.
After about an hour of searching, I saw something
Other protagonists
weird.
would be like, "Oh, he killed my dog."
A small area of ground that was different.
I like that. I like the action, like that. I like the action vibes of this. Like, this dude is in a war against the rake. Like, I got like this fucking high pitched, sort of like high pitched action music OST going on here. I like the vibes of this. This is like more like a battle. Like, you know, there are some horror elements, but this is more like a thriller. I really enjoy this. This plant here has really outdone itself this time.
I walked over and swept away the grass. I was right. There was a board under the grass. I pulled up the board, exposing a hole. A rusty old ladder led down. Against all better judgment, curiosity got the better of me, and I slung the shotgun over my back and lowered myself down.
The Rake Slayer.
I was in a tunnel. It wasn't well lit. A few candles, but it was light enough to see a blood-smeared wall. The smell was awful. I could see paintings on the wall, disturbing things, stuff I never wanted to see. I walked through, towards the source of more light, and I could see a sort of room.
Does the Rake live in like a citadel or something? He just lives in like this weird gothic manor with deranged tapestries.
I wanted to throw up. There was animal parts all over the floor.
Yeah, probably because it's a hunting ground. Or like a staging area for hunts. Yeah, feeding.
I turned around, retching. There it stood. Right behind me. It reached towards me. And I blacked out. I woke up in my room.
I like that the Rake is just
about
white
30
scout.
minutes
Like,
ago.
maybe the Rake is just your brother, man. Your brother that your parents never
No
told
cut
you
on my
about.
arm.
Your evil
No
clone.
blood anywhere.
The Rake healed you? Oh, maybe he really
Decided
does want
to
you.
record
Maybe
everything
he's
while
like,
it's
he
still
needs
fresh
you
in
for
my
something.
mind. Parents still aren't home. It's dark outside. I'm terrified to leave my room now. Maybe it didn't happen. Maybe I'm going insane.
You are, yes.
Paranoia is here to stay. I realized what the Rake had to say in my room now. When he talked to me, it was wanting sacrifice. Mom, Dad, if you hear this, after I'm gone, just get the hell away. I don't know where to, but just leave this place. May 7th, 2012.
Don't think you need to mention the year.
Now.
Since I think...
He's satisfied.
You know. I can figure it's 2012 still.
Sacrifice is made.
What did you
And
sacrifice? Tell me.
Alone.
I'm guessing
he was with me.
It didn't go for you.
Three nights. He just stands next to my bed watching me. And sometimes he'll whisper to me. He told me that he wanted sacrifice. Bloody sacrifice. He said I just had to do it. I knew he was right. It didn't matter to me. I could be alone. My parents thought I was just going crazy. Little did they know. Little did they know. So, last night, I told him. I told him that I'd do it. And
wow.
I'd give him a
you
sacrifice.
You have no willpower.
A good sacrifice. So he'll be happy. I told him to come with me. I wanted to show them the spot that I had found. They walked with me. Walked to the rake's hole.
You sacrificed your parents? Wow, what
I opened it up, and I pulled out a gun. I told them to get into it. They asked me what I was doing, so I told them that he wanted to see them, and they went into the hole, and we walked through the tunnel.
You are really fucking... You could have handled this situation in like 10 million different ways.
She was crying, and then Mr. Rake comes out of his hiding place. And
he just addresses him as Mr. Rake, okay.
He looks at me with his black eyes, and he smiled. And
thank you for the sacrifice, idiot.
Killed them. Oh, yeah, I mean, they screamed a little bit, but I didn't care. He was happy now. He pointed at the hole, and I knew that it was time for me to leave. And I'm back home now. I'm all alone in my dark room, and I'm not scared of the dark anymore. I mean, I like the dark.
That's cool.
It reminds me of my friend. Of my friend, the Rake.
Of my friend, Mr. Rake.
I mean, I'm okay, damn it. I'm okay. Damn it, I'm not okay.
Yeah, wow, you figure.
I led my parents to their death. I'm crazy. I have the gun to my head now.
Yeah, you probably should end yourself.
I'm looking across my room, and he's crouching there, smiling at me, telling me to do it. He's still hungry.
Oh my god!
He wants one more sacrifice.
Do it! Do it, pussy!
I'm gonna give it to him. Goodbye.
Bye. You had the willpower of an ant. Hello, White Scout. Yes, I got it. You're a mouth breather. So am I. Hey, no shame in that. We're all mouth breathers here.
Don't just take...
Oh, hello, Purdue Global. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. Hope you guys enjoyed the new style of my reacting, where I kind of just pause the video occasionally and give my own sage inputs and advice at times. I really enjoyed this creepypasta. It definitely had it had both horror element and a thriller element to it. Oh, hey, hello, recommended. So with that out of the way, get ready for some more videos this week. I have a lot more content planned for you guys, more villain competency tier lists coming up. Thank you all so much for your support these past few days. It's been amazing, and for the past few weeks, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content coming from my channel. And as always, my dark-siding minions, thank you for support.